Hey guys, my name's Anna, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about using essential oils aromatically, why you want to do that, and what it does for your health. I have a couple of oils right here that I love using this way. One of them is called Breathe, and one of them is called Balance. And the reason you use oils aromatically is because one, your smell is connected to several different parts of your body systems. Your sense of smell is connected to your memory, and you guys all understand that because you've definitely walked into a room, smelled something, and it triggered a memory that's not at all related to the things that you're seeing right now, right? I remember the smell of dust burning off in the heating system as being part of like a awareness that Christmas was coming. When I would walk into school, I would smell that little burning smell from the heating system, and I knew Christmas vacation was coming pretty soon. Every time I smell that, I get that memory of being excited, knowing that Christmas break was coming soon. I love that smell, even though it's not really a pleasant smell, because it brings back that really pleasant memory. So being connected to memories. Your sense of smell is also connected to hormone release and your emotions. So just like that smell of the heating system bringing back that warm, happy emotion of Christmas, every smell that you smell also triggers something in your brain and releases chemicals, happy chemicals, sad chemicals. Hormones and emotions are very closely related to your sense of smell. Now, how do you use an oil aromatically? Well, I'll show you. So when you're talking about Breathe, Breathe is great for the respiratory system. It has a bunch of different oils all mixed together that are known for helping open up the airways and supporting a healthy respiratory system. So the simplest way to use one aromatically is just put it in your hand, rub your two hands together, and then form a little mask for yourself, and just take a deep, deep breath. The eucalyptus, laurel, ravensara that come in the bottle of Breathe are so good for opening up the airways. If you know somebody who struggles with catching a deep breath, or you work out and you know that it's hard to catch a deep breath after you've been running, then you can do that exact same thing. You can put a little bit of Breathe on your chest and breathe that in for the rest of your workout. It's wonderful for that. Another one that I really love using aromatically is Balance. And I like to keep this one with me. This one is great for the emotions and the hormones, okay? Balance has a combo of many oils that are great for the hormones. Blue chamomile is very calming. Frankincense is known for helping balance hormones. And spruce is amazing for feeling centered and grounded, okay? So the way I use this one is exactly the same way. I put a little bit in my hand. This one comes out a little slower. These are the actual compounds from plants, so each one is completely different from the other. Make yourself a mask. This one smells amazing. I have an emotional attachment to the oil Balance. Really good for when you feel anxious, or when you feel overwhelmed, or if you're feeling like you're about to get panicky, feeling panicky. I know a lot of us are dealing with that issue. Balance is great for that. So after I breathe it in a few times, I like to put it on my neck and then put it behind my ears. And then especially if I'm working with kids, my own kids, I like to rub a little bit of the oil, if there's any more left, through my hair. That's going to give me the aromatic benefit all day. As the oil evaporates, it's going to go through the air, and it triggers something in your brain that says you're calm, you're safe. You have these amazing associations with scent, and it's really fun to be able to use that and change how you feel in any particular day or any particular moment. It's great. So I like to keep Balance with me, and we like to diffuse Breathe in the bedrooms at night. Sometimes you want a whole room to smell nice, or you want your family to get the benefit of aromatic use of oils, and you don't want to walk around every person and make them smell oils out of your hand, right? So the best way to do that, and this is so easy and so useful, is to have a diffuser. All right, this diffuser came from doTERRA. You can get less expensive diffusers from Amazon. You do kind of get what you pay for as far as diffusers go. These ones are really simple, two pieces only. Very simple to fill, and they put out a lot of mist. So what it is it doesn't use steam or heat. It actually just produces a mist, and the volatile compounds of the oils actually float through the air, and we breathe them in, and we get the benefit from those oils, okay? You can also use oils to help cleanse the air. So if somebody's been sneezing in your house or coughing, or you just feel like the house is full of germs and you want to kind of cleanse the air a little bit, you can actually put some oils in the diffuser, and all essential oils have an antibacterial quality to them, and so they're very good for cleansing the air. This is going to be so much better for you than the chemical versions of air fresheners, because those are actually harmful to your health. You're breathing in chemicals that can actually affect the trigger of hormones in your body. It can make you feel a way that you don't want to feel. So it'd be so much better to use something natural that's not going to affect your hormones, or it's going to affect your hormones in a positive way. So 2 oils that I love using in the diffuser, and I use these every time somebody in the house is sick or has been in contact with somebody who is sick, is I love to use, oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I love to use On Guard, which is our protective blend, and I love to use lemon for this. So how much oil do you put in your diffuser, and how long does it last? Well, I like to put between 6 and 10 drops of oil total in a diffuser about this size. So about this size diffuser, I'd probably go with about 8. So let's start with On Guard. Do 4. Okay, and they tend to come out pretty slow. You gotta hold your oil at a 45-degree angle until you see a drop of oil come out. 4. Okay, so I've got 8 drops of oil in here, and that's gonna last me up to 10 hours. So you put, I don't know if you can hear that. I have a chicken in the backyard who's laying an egg. She's very loud. You fill up with water right to this little red mark right here. You don't want to go over that because it won't give out as much mist if you go over that. But fill up your water to there. Place this on, and then you're going to plug it in and push which setting you want. On this one, we have 2 hours, we have 5 hours, and then we have an intermittent setting, which is really great for a while, like if you're at work and you want to come home to oils smelling nice in your house. An intermittent setting that's 10 hours. doTERRA actually has a lot of different diffusers. We tried really hard to get one in every room. I keep giving them away. So we're still trying to get one in every room, but sometimes you can get a special on one. Sometimes they'll come with a free oil, or this one was actually like a Father's Day release, or I think they also came out with this one around Thanksgiving. It came with a free oil for $40 for both. So this one is really great. They have the Petal Diffuser, the Lumo Diffuser, and they just came out with a new one. I can't remember the name of that one, but I know everybody is not ready to invest in a bunch of high quality diffusers for your home. And so until then, you can actually get some from Amazon that are a little less expensive. They don't usually put out as much mist. They do have more complicated structures to them. Sometimes there'll be more than 2 pieces, which I don't really understand why they're so complicated, but they're great. If you don't have anything else, those are a great way to start. And then as they break, or as you are able to, or as there's a special on doTERRA, you can just go in and get one at a time gradually, and make sure you have one in whatever, as many rooms as you want. I don't know if everybody else wants a diffuser in every room, but I know definitely we love having one in every room. The kids really like choosing an oil before they go to bed, and deciding which one they want to help them go to sleep. The more you use oils aromatically, this is really neat, your body starts adjusting. So you know things that make you feel sleepy, and you know things that make you feel awake. The more you use an oil aromatically, the more you create what's called a new pathway. So if you use lavender and breathe or balance at night to help you feel calm and relaxed for bedtime, the more you use those scents, the more your body is going to trigger, your brain is going to trigger, okay, it's sleep time. So keep going. If you used it a couple times and you haven't seen the effect that you're looking for, keep going, because sometimes it takes a couple weeks to create that new pathway. Your habits kind of create a rut in your life. And so when you are trying to create a new habit, you're pulling that wagon wheel out of that deep rut and trying to stay a little bit more on that higher ground. It's very easy to fall back in the rut. So until you create a new groove, a new pathway, it might take some time. It might take some practice. It might take some reminding yourself. Put a sticky note up, say, fill the diffuser tonight, or use lavender in the diffuser, or put lavender in your hand and inhale that deeply, so that you can start really making that habit and really seeing the change. A great way to get in the habit of using your diffuser is to make a pre-blended bottle of essential oil. So if you have 2 oils that you really like, so I keep mentioning lavender and balance. And let's say your breathe is halfway empty like this. You can actually add about half a bottle of lavender to your breathe bottle. Put a little label on the outside that says nighttime blend, and then your diffuser blend is pre-mixed, and you can just add 6 to 10 drops into your diffuser every night. Keep this in your bedroom, or keep this in your bathroom, wherever it is that you feel like you're gonna wind down at night. Maybe your living room as you're reading a book or something. That is a great way to do that. Also, you can fill a ball jar if you have several diffusers to use and to walk around with. You don't have to bring them all to the sink to fill up. You can actually put enough oils in your ball jar for all 3 diffusers, then fill it up with water, and then just walk around the house filling each diffuser with that pre-mixed bottle of water and essential oils. We call that the ball jar method, and it's a really great way to fill a bunch of diffusers with the same oils all at once. Another really easy way to use oils aromatically is just with a cotton ball, okay? There's an oil called Purify. Put 1 little drop on a cotton ball and put 1 cotton ball with Purify on it in every single shoe in my kids' closet. That's really great. Purify is very good for getting out odors. But let's say you're gonna go on a trip and you're afraid, you tend to get motion sick on trips. You can use the lovely Digestin, which is so good for calming an upset tummy. Put 5 drops on this little cotton ball, stick it in a baggie, close it up, maybe write Digestin on the outside, and then when you are feeling nauseous, or when your kid in the back seat of the minivan is feeling nauseous, you can pass this back and they can take out the cotton ball or just put their face and just breathe deeply. That Digestin helps settle their stomach. Digestin is great for that. Another great combination is balance. If you're somebody who feels anxious on a flight, I know there are a lot of us out there who feel that way. So balance is great. Serenity is great. A combo of those 2, just put it on a little cotton ball. I have a friend who took that on a plane. She was actually going to a wedding to do some photography for her friend. And she had balance and serenity on a cotton ball in a baggie. And she was very calm on the plane. It really helped her when she was on the plane, but she didn't know she was going to use it later. She got to the wedding. Her friend was really, really nervous about the ceremony. And so she was all dressed up in her wedding dress. She handed her, she said, I'm so nervous, I'm having a panic attack. She handed her little cotton ball, and she just held it under her nose and breathed it in and completely calmed down. She actually took a really adorable picture of her in her wedding dress getting her oils on. So I love that. And then another great way to use oils aromatically, and if you want to just put it all through the house, and if you're really used to using air freshener or Febreze or something like that, get yourself a little spray bottle like this. I think I got these at Oil Life. I think I did, oillife.com. which is a great company for essential oil tools. You're gonna put 10 drops of your favorite oil that you like to smell around the house in the bottom of your spray bottle. Fill it up right here to the shoulder with water. You can use distilled water if you're concerned with it getting clogged, and then shake it up. If you're concerned about the oil blending with the water, you can also add a tablespoon of witch hazel, which is really good. It acts as an emulsifier, so it helps blend the oil and water together. Then shake that up and then just spray all around. You can make a bathroom spray, which is really good. Just put a little label on there that says bathroom spray, and your guests will appreciate that. Something you'll notice if you use a diffuser a lot is that if you're changing between a couple different oils, sometimes your diffuser starts smelling a little musty, especially if in the evening you're using something real floral and pretty like lavender, and in the afternoon you're using something a little more spicy like On Guard. They kind of start blending together and it smells musty. So you can actually clean your diffuser by making a really easy spray. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little spray bottle like this, and I use this a lot, so I like to make my own here. Take off the top. I think I got this spray bottle at Oil Life. It's real handy. Take off the top, and then you're going to add 10 drops of lemon. Okay, I was counting in my head. I think that was about 10. Then you're going to fill it the rest of the way with white vinegar. Replace your spray bottle top. And then you can spray this great diffuser cleaning spray on the top, on the inside of your diffuser. doTERRA's diffusers are great. They're only 2 pieces, so there's not a lot of little parts to worry about. And they're gonna spray it down in there, and then just take a little Q-tip and clean out the little spots. It's gonna smell a lot better. Then put some plain water, fill it up with plain water, and diffuse it through 1 cycle, and that's going to help clean out any musty smell that you have from your diffuser. If you just bought your diffuser and you already have that musty smell, go ahead and wash it. Sometimes from the factory it can get little dust particles or little pieces. It can keep your oils from smelling their best, maybe some of the packaging material. So just go ahead and do a quick clean of your diffuser, and anytime that you're wondering like, why can't I smell my oils, switch back and forth, or try the intermittent setting, or maybe give your diffuser a nice little clean with a diffuser spray that you made.